Hello everyone, welcome to the Endless Rise VIP bi-weekly webinar series. Sorry about the late launch here. We had a couple technical issues. Evidently the GoToWebinar was set to a lower capacity. We had to do a restart on it. Hopefully everyone's really excited about today's webinar. Can I get an audio check before we kick off though? And if you can let me know if you can see my screen okay. Okay. Everyone else is saying that my audio is good. A couple of people are saying that the audio is fuzzy. If you're having audio issues hearing me, give me a shout out if you're having audio issues. Okay. Hopefully the audio gets a bit better because a lot of people are saying that the audio is perfect and other people are saying that they're having some issues with it. So it's going to be difficult to fix that for everyone. Okay, wonderful. So how many of you are currently offering video marketing right now, or you have some sort of a video optimization service in your menu? Okay, great. A lot of you already have video marketing services already in your service set. I'm going to be going over with you, of course, why video marketing is important right now, as well as what our new service release is going to be. But before I get into that too much, what I want to go over with all of you an update that we have made to our dashboard to walk you through it. You're going to notice now that whenever you log in to the dashboard, when you click on services, there's going to be a new services overview that you're going to see. And it'll say welcome to the services at the top, and then as you scroll down, you will see that if you are brand new, there's an opportunity to schedule an onboarding meeting by clicking here. You can click real quick to gather a consultation here. Then, of course, if you wanted to click to get into the online marketing services or the web design partner services, and then a quick link to learn the services in our new e-learning environment, as well as the free marketing primers that we hand out and the current promos going on in April. So it's a great upgrade to the services overview, and hopefully it lets all of you navigate a lot better through there. Is there anyone on the line that does not currently have access to the dashboard? This is edasher.com, of course. Some of you might be coming back on board for the first time. To be able to download the promos and the marketing materials that be going out, you'll need to have access. If you, Linda says mine doesn't look like that, yours should look like this. I don't know why it wouldn't. This is the view that you get when you click on services. Again, this is the new services overview. If you do not have access to the dashboard, speak up and we'll have a representative on the webinar get in touch with you and get you your access. So if you do not have access, speak up. Say, I do not have access, and a representative will start chatting with you on the webinar, and we'll try to do our best to get you access. If there's too many people that don't have access, then we'll have to follow up after the webinar. Now, if you are brand new, one of the things I want to point out, when you go to services, if you're brand new, you want to meet who is your dedicated sales consultant that will help you understand the services that we have available, including the new video marketing services, the promos, and everything else. And you want to schedule an onboarding meeting to meet your dedicated sales consultant, as well as to understand how our dashboard works and what are the services that we have available to you and all the free research and all of that. So whenever you log in, you go to services, you schedule an onboarding meeting. If you have been in the system, you've clicked around, you haven't bought anything yet, but you don't even know who your sales consultant is, then you want to make sure that you're going to click on Take Me There. Okay. Now, there's a new feature for request a consultation. If you've ever come into the dashboard before and you're wanting to get the free keyword research, the competition analysis, the site audit reports, the online presence report, or you're just trying to get in here and get a real quick consultation, we've made that even faster. You now can click for request your services consultation real quick, select the service category you're interested in, and then you enter in your domain name and hit submit, and we'll move you forward to get into the intake form to submit your request for consultation on that. So that's new. So what else? The Learn the Services is this service learning environment. The free marketing primers, if you've not downloaded the free marketing materials for all of the services, we put them into a nice menu like this. Again, you don't need to be a pro member to get into this. This is just the marketing primers for all the services that we offer that you can download. You can download it in UK, USA, or AU versions, and you can download the, like for instance, if I click here to download, it's going to let me know, do I want a US, UK, or AU version? And if I click on US version, then it's going to download. There we go. And I'll have that upgraded to where currently it looks like it's just downloading the PDF version. I'll have it upgraded to where we'll also add in to where you can download the Word documents so that you can better edit them up. Okay. If you're needing the Word version immediately, you can always ask your sales consultant for that. So that's a great upgrade to the services overview menu. And then the last thing on here is the link to the promos, which we'll be going over later. Currently, these are the client-facing promo materials, which means we put retail rates on them for you at 3 times wholesale cost. Okay, cool. From there, as a last reminder, for those of you, how many of you have not been into the e-learning environment that's new? Give a shout out. How many of you that already have your access into the dashboard, but you have not been into the new e-learning environment, what I'm showing you right now? And how you get here is, you know, when you log in from your home screen, when you log in, I'll click on home, there's a huge banner call to action for the new e-learning system. Or from services, if you're clicking on services, you would also be able to get in here and click on learn the services. This takes you to the new e-learning system, which is huge. You can go through the different courses, the lessons, check off what you've gotten done. For instance, if you're going to get in here in search engine optimization to learn this, you'd go in here, you'd say, all right, here's the courses. Here's all the reference documents. I can get into, for instance, SEO project management. Get inside of here, click on one of the lessons, and it will have a video tutorial for you, and there's a quiz at the end. So there's a tremendous amount of learning inside of the new e-learning environment. This is how you learn how to set up your dashboard. This is how you learn how to get started with us. This is how you learn all of the different services. This is where you get into the business growth training, learn their loyalty rewards program. This is all free for all members. It's very well put together, and I don't know how much money you would pay for this to any other coaching program that's out there, but this has, if I remember correctly, over 54 lessons, 12 courses, and 11 quizzes inside of it for free, including the 5 million in 5 years business coaching program, the turn 1 lead into 50. Everything is in here. This is massive. If this was spun off on the side and it was a paid coaching program, this would probably be sold for a couple of $1,000s. It's free. You don't need to be a pro member. E-learning to everyone is free to you so that you can become the best that you can in sales, learning our services, learning how to use our marketing materials, and everything else. So if you have not seen the e-learning environment, this is for everything you need to know in a very well put together manner. Previously, the e-learning environment replaced our previous document library and video library. And if you had ever spent very much time in that document library or the video library, you probably wanted to bang your head on a brick wall pretty fast because it was called a library for a reason, mainly because it wasn't well put together. Okay, so e-learning environment. Get into it. Check it out. It has tutorial videos going over everything, and I'll be loading in a new one to go over the video marketing that we're going to be going over today here pretty shortly. Okay, so that's a huge update to all members, 100% for free to get in there and learn it. If you have salesmen, listen, I've had people hitting me up on this for the e-learning. They want their salesmen to be able to come in because, for instance, there's sales training on every single service. So if you click on SEO or whether it's local buzz or website design, there's sales training to everything. I've had quite a few partners, resellers hit me up and say, hey, I want to get my salesmen into this e-learning environment and I want them to go through your videos and learn your sales training and maybe even understand project management overview a little bit to help them out in their sales efforts. How many of you on the line have salesmen or staff that you would want to get in here to watch these tutorial videos that go over everything from sales training, some business planning, project management, everything? Okay, so here's yeah, I'm getting a lot of people saying yes. Here's one of the barriers that I have seen people run into before, and what that has been is that Endless Rise is branded on quite a bit of these materials. Not everything, but when this was originally created, it was not created completely brand free. This is not a white label e-learning environment. So if you did put your sales reps into here or other staff, they would know that Endless Rise exist and who they are. And I know a lot of you want to hide who we are from your staff. What I have to say about that is to reevaluate why you're hiding us from your staff. We don't go retail. We do honor non-compete agreements. If you have staff underneath you that you're worried might leave you and go work directly with us and go do their own thing, if you have even any sort of assigned non-compete, even if it's not enforceable locally, we will not let them sign up and work with us. So I've seen a lot of partners that don't mind if their staff knows who we are, and therefore they're able to let them call us, consult with us, get into our systems, and it works wonders for them. And then I've seen others that are not willing to let their staff know who we are, and they're not able to take advantage of all of our benefits. So I would just like to say to you to reevaluate why you won't let your staff see us, and if it's a fear issue on what they might do if they knew, have them sign a non-compete. We'll make sure that they never work with us and never take any of your clients to us around the loop or anything. So that's my 2 cents on that. How do you enforce a non-compete? That's different. I'm just saying if we're shown it, we will not and let the people that were formerly working for you sign up with us in the future at all. So if that's an issue, keep that in mind. Okay, so that's the e-learning. So let's get started on video marketing. And I will just, one moment here, let me pull up this PowerPoint. Okay, so there's a lot of hype going around about 2015 being the big year for video marketing, and there's good reason for that. A lot of it also has to do with the shift in how many people are becoming using their mobile phones for browsing the internet, and how many people are watching videos on their mobile phones. It doesn't really matter what corner you turn. 2015 is being called the year of video marketing. 50% of online video now accounts for 50% of all mobile site traffic. And if you were on my recent webinar where I talked about how Google is making a significant algorithm update to mobile-friendly websites on what date? Everyone should know the exact date. What is the date that Google's going to put the smackdown on sites that are not mobile-friendly for mobile search results? Everyone should know this date. I'm just getting a huge stream of April 21 is D-Day. It's coming. And it's a really big deal. So Google's making a real push to make sure that everyone has a mobile-friendly website if they want to be getting mobile traffic. And mobile traffic is becoming so powerful that over 50% of the video traffic right now is mobile. So that's how it wraps in. But also with Google displaying the videos within the mobile search results. And that's huge. Not just in mobile search results, but in their Google search results as organic, which is primarily, they preference YouTube. In 2014, and I'm jumping ahead here, how many of you read about first of all, whenever you type in a keyword into Google, maybe you type in Houston pediatric dentist, and you see a video snippet show up, right, in the Google search results. So those are the video snippets that are showing up in the Google search results. In 2014, there were publications made stating that the video snippets in the Google search results had declined. Did any of you read about that? Is any of you hip on that subject matter, on those publications that came out in 2014? If you read about those publications, you would have seen that the majority of the video snippets that were removed from the Google search results were not YouTube videos. They were from a lot of different video platforms that are out there. YouTube's videos remained high as snippets in the search results. So does that make sense to everyone? Which is going to make real good sense when I get to the video local marketing packages that we're coming out with on why we're primarily focusing on YouTube. So I wanted to address that. It is true that video snippets were decreased in their quantity levels in 2014 in the Google search results, but it was not the YouTube videos. And Cindy says, Google owns YouTube, right? Absolutely, Google owns YouTube. And that's why they didn't decline the video snippets that are in the search results. Now, in 2015, experts believe that video will take up 7% of consumer internet traffic, and that's the equivalent of almost 4 times as much as the web browsing and email. So we'll see if that statistic comes true by the end of the year. They're forecasting by 2017 this will have risen to 69%, and by 2018 this will have risen to 79%. So that is the consumer internet traffic. this is a really big statistic. And, you know, I don't know about all of you, but me personally, I watch a lot of videos on my phone, and I don't even know why. There might be a big TV sitting in front of you, and you got this phone sitting there. And when I first saw people watching videos on their smartphones years ago, it just seemed odd. Now it's the normal thing to do. And especially on a mobile phone, when you see a video result, it's really easy to click on it and get into it. So I think there's going to be a real turning of events. Excuse me. And SEO, you know, as SEO evolves over the years, it becomes more of a content marketing, multimedia, content generation and strategic publication service, and video fits in to that, which is the big reason, one of the big reasons why we're releasing the video marketing, or as I call it, the video SEO solution, as more of a bolt-on to the primary SEO packages that we have, because it complements very well. Not only does it complement well, but there's also additional statistics that you can pull out of video marketing. So a few more stats for you, and before we get into the presentation here on exactly what the package is. 96% of B2B companies are planning to use video in their content marketing over the next year. So, and this is a 2015 stat, by the way. So what does that mean for you? What does that mean for you as a marketing agency, and what does it mean for your clients in terms of their video competition online? Now, 6 years ago, if someone asked you to do SEO for them, how competitive is it going to be? Is it easy to rank? And the Google Maps, when they first came out at 1 year in, if you wanted to get ranking at the top of the first page in the Google Maps for whatever it was it easy to do? Of course it was easy. There's not a lot of competition. I can't tell you how many local service or product providers have absolutely zero videos on their YouTube channel. None. Zero. It's like back in the day whenever Google Maps was just released and no one was in there, and all you had to do to get in there and rank #1 was just throw your directory listing up in there, and bam, you're at the top of the first page, or at the beginning of SEO, where you just throw a meta tag up there, put a keyword in the title, and you're like, wow, that's magic. I just cracked the code. Well, video marketing is very early on in terms of the local business awareness and marketing agency awareness of what they need to do to be able to get in. So 50% of marketers that believe that video marketing is effective for 52% of brand awareness, 45% lead generation, and 42% of online engagement. So, you know, this is important because, you know, when someone goes to a website, they can subscribe to a newsletter, but there's nothing on websites right now that I've seen that allows you to subscribe to updates on that website as if you edited a page or something like that. But for online engagement, someone can subscribe to your YouTube channel if they like it, especially if you're having promotions as part of the videos that you're running in the YouTube channel. Lead generation, well, that's obvious. People come in, there's video search results, and they get into it, and they go. And then there is, of course, the brand awareness at 52%. Brand awareness simply means what? Brand awareness means people that already know who you are, and you're just showing up for them in the video search results. So that's to be said. One other thing that's to be said about video marketing. #1, videos are showing up in the Google search results for the web-based search results as video snippets. There is an increasing amount of people that when they go in to do a Google search, they're clicking on the tab at the top that says videos, and they're looking through the videos. Anymore, even me personally, when I do a Google search, oftentimes I'll search by image to drill down to the website I want, or even a video to see what's available. Video search is going to become a lot more popular, particularly on mobile phones. And whenever Google decides to make that more visible in your mobile phone as a search option, it'll fly up. So there's not much justification for why YouTube is the primary video channel that we're going to be targeting on our video marketing product. We're going to be targeting YouTube, but just to give it a bit more diversity, and why not, we're also going to be hitting Dailymotion as well as Vimeo. Okay, so YouTube ranking factors checklist. Should be pretty straightforward to a lot of you. There's on-page factors. Now I'm going to skip over this. I'm going to get into the exact package details of, and I'm going to hand this flyer out to you as well as other flyers. So the package name. Look, we're going to have package options to where we're going to produce 1 video, 2 video, or 3 videos for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the video marketing package as it sounds right now. And this is the early release on it. I'm going to give you the marketing materials behind it and the outline. After I get through the details of this video marketing package, I'm going to ask for your feedback to see if there's anything that we need to change or update on this package as a result of your response and your feedback, which is why it pays to be on Endless Rise live webinars. So the package name is pretty straightforward. Video marketing 1, video marketing 2, or 3. That's how many videos that would be produced each month to be marketed. So we set up the YouTube channel. A lot of people, whenever they get into to post their own videos, they just go in there, they set up a YouTube account, and they just publish their videos, and that's it. There needs to be a proper YouTube channel established. It needs to have the artwork at the top done and their logo set up in there, and they need the channel settings to be customized with a playlist so that we can keyword optimize it, and the sections customization as well. Pretty much, you know, I have a, let's see if I have an example here of a YouTube channel that's got a great playlist set up. Does anyone want to volunteer their own YouTube channel that has a fantastic playlist set up? I've got one. I had it pulled up. Give me 1 second here. Well, this is an example. This is an example of a proper playlist that has been established whenever it's set up. If it's not, there is absolutely no playlist at all. If you click on the video, the channel overview, the artwork has been done, although this one's pretty lame with their logo that's set up into it. Videos are set up. They're properly tagged. They're interlinked. The playlist is set up. The channels have been established. There's one. But it is set up. It has all of the basics that it needs to be inside of there. That way, whenever someone watches one video, they will continue looping through, and it's really great for a keyword optimization strategy from one video to another and how they're interlinked. And I have Amy. Let me see. Boy, I cannot copy that, can I? All right, moving on. So it's the YouTube channel setup. Whoops, is that? I think I had 1 second here. Okay. So this is, the slide cuts it off. Not only do we set up the YouTube channel, but we also set up Dailymotion and Vimeo. How many of you are targeting Dailymotion or Vimeo right now? There's a lot of reading that you can do about why Dailymotion and Vimeo might be more successful for you to be marketing in instead of YouTube. I'm not going to dive down into that because I don't agree with it, but it doesn't hurt to get your videos popped into there anyways. It doesn't hurt. Okay, Michael says he's using Dailymotion. Dailymotion is great. So what we do is we set up all these accounts because that's where we're going to put the video in each of them. So also during the month 1 setup, we would be creating the videos to be published as well. So this is actually month. Sorry about that. That's a mistake. Month 1 and ongoing monthly. So even during the first month, we are going to be producing the video. The difference between the 3 packages is just how many videos that we're going to be producing. So it comes with the storyboard writing, the image sourcing, the music sourcing, putting the logo in, putting a call to action in, rendering the video, and then of course we're going to take the raw video file and optimize it. Let me give you an example video that I'll play here. I can't play the audio for you. This is just one example video. I didn't get very many. We have a lot of example videos, but it's a pretty straightforward video. The nice thing about it is, and the only thing I don't like about this one is the font is not very clear to read, but they got a great storyline. It's got great music behind it. Viewer attention to videos of this format is good, and driving the traffic back to the site is great. Interlinking them throughout the playlist, getting them distributed throughout the organic search results, pushing towards the first page. Again, it's great for brand awareness because it's really easy to rank videos for your own company name. Whenever your YouTube channel is heavily populated, your channel can also rank. So it's great for brand exposure. It's great for new inbound leads at the same time. People click on it, they see a video on it, they click back through to the website, comes right through. Steven says, is there any way to add audio in the background? Yeah, we take care of the videos whenever we put them together. We will have a workflow if you produce your own videos, but I don't think very many of you out there are producing your own videos, but this is part of the poll that I need to take from you. The packages are put together right now with the workflow to where we're creating the video, and we're creating a video of this type, which we get a lot of compliments on these videos from our partners, from their clients on how great these videos are. So we produce the videos as part of the package, absolutely. My question is, how many of you are wanting to produce your own videos for the client and have us market it? I assume not very many. Okay. Well, it looks like there are a decent amount of people that are saying you want to produce your own video. But that means that if the video is not produced in time for that month, we've got nothing to market. Yes, if you wanted to give us reviews, for example, and have us do the video over the reviews, that's something that we can do. Chris says, ER is fantastic in video creation. Chris, what kind of videos have you purchased from us? Okay. So moving on. So we produce the video for you, either 1, 2, or 3 a month, depending on the package. From there, for the video optimization, I call it on-page video optimization because it's the optimization that you do when you're loading the video into YouTube. The raw video file should have a keyword inside of it. It should have the keyword that we want to target plus the company name or just the keyword. And on the raw video file, when you save as, it should be named that way. When the video is loaded into YouTube, obviously it should have their company name in the video title plus the keyword. The video description inside of the description should be at least 200 words long in the video description when it's loaded into YouTube. This is one of the biggest mistakes that people made whenever they just load videos onto a YouTube account. And the description, they'll put like a little one-liner. Keyword optimize your writing on that description as if you're writing a short article. It's very, very important. So the video description writing is done by us. Categorizing and tagging the video at the same time. We're going to tag it with the keywords. We're going to categorize it, whatever's appropriate. Video location tagging. We will tag the location of the video, which is why we call it local video SEO. We're trying to get it to rank higher in the organic results for the keyword on the particular physical location of their business, which is why we do the video location tagging. Thumbnail selection, pretty straightforward. Video transcript generation is also included. Business citation inclusion, obviously we're going to put the business address inside of the description, and playlist inclusion and optimization. We're going to fit the video into the playlist and we're going to tag it in. Boyd says, how much for me sending you 20 videos a month with transcriptions and you do all the SEO? You'll have to contact your sales consultant. Maybe we can work something out. Okay, now, so for Daily Motion, what we do the same thing in Daily Motion, right? But there's a few things that we can't do in Daily Motion. So we do the raw video file, title optimization, video title optimization, video description writing and optimization. We're going to use the same video description as YouTube. Categorizing, tagging, video transcript generation, business citation inclusion. That's for Daily Motion. Why not? And in Vimeo, same thing. Raw video file, optimization, video title, description writing, categorizing, video transcript generation, and business citation inclusion. This takes quite a bit of work. It's just a hassle to keep up with every single month and get it out there. But this kind of a package is going to make it to where you will be able to offer this service to your client and let them know that this 2015 video marketing is very important. But not video marketing alone. Wrapping the video marketing in with a content marketing program, particularly the SEO services that we offer. I made an update to this, so let me update this file. All right, so I'm going to hand out to everyone the download link so that you have the link to download the link to download this. I've got the link. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to put this link in the public chat for you to download the line items. Slideshow. Slide here. So let me know if you do not get that. There's this is the video marketing sales material. Okay, those are the line items. So let's go over cost on this. So keep in mind, the month one comes with the video creation and promoting. So on the flyer where you see the line items, month one services setup is detailed up here. And then as you get down here, this is month one and ongoing monthly as well. So the videos are being created and marketed during the first month and ongoing monthly. But this is separated because this is only done during the first month on the account setups. Okay, so you are getting the value of the videos being created the first month. For one video plus marketing is $125 for us to do the writing around it, the optimization on it, to produce the video, to have the communication back and forth on the approval on it, and to report on the publication status back over to you. I think that's a really fair cost for you guys. For 2 videos, it's up by $100, $225, 3 videos plus marketing at $325. Those are the 3 different packages. And then the ongoing monthly cost is $100 a month for 1 video plus marketing, $200 for 2 videos plus marketing, and $300 for 3 videos plus marketing. Andrew says, very fair costs. I agree. We did our time tracking on it. I know how much money we make on it, and these are very fair costs. All right, let's brainstorm. I always like to brainstorm with the crowd, and I'm getting some questions about the further marketing materials. Yeah, if you're on the webinar now, do not leave. Here, as we get through this presentation, I'm going to be giving out a really big marketing bundle handout that you do not want to pass up. So definitely, you need to wait until that comes on the webinar. We're not there yet. I want to know from the people on the webinar, what can you mark this up to? This is what I'm getting asked. What can we charge for this? I can give price consulting all day long, but I like to hear from other partners to give a shout out. What would you charge for this on the retail level? Let's say for the 2 video plus marketing. So most people are coming back with 2 to 3 times what you charge. Clydette says $3,000. I don't know which one that's for. But 2 to 3 times your cost on it is the majority of what's coming back. But I recommend bolting this onto an SEO campaign. So if you don't mark it up so high, it's a teaser that you could give someone as an add-on to an SEO campaign. That's one of the great things whenever you bundle services for someone. If you're offering someone SEO and they're teeter-tottering if they're going to go that route or not, you could say, well, I tell you what, I normally charge $1,000 a month for the video marketing. I'll give you the video marketing at a 50% discount if you purchase that SEO package with me right now. So you can also use any add-on like that. Nigel says, or an upsell. Nice. Absolutely. Always remember, add-ons can always be discounted clear down to your cost on it to get them to buy a primary service. Always. You can always use it as a trigger. Steve says videos easily sell for $500 each, and this is with the marketing. Absolutely. Okay, awesome. So hopefully all of you are really excited about that. I had one more surprise handout with see what we have here. This is just fresh out of the oven. I want to thank CJ. I don't think he's on the webinar, but I had a strong deadline on getting this out the door for you guys, so props to the marketing department for getting this out on time. This is additional video marketing sales collateral. So this was just given to me. This is the first time that I've seen it, just in from the marketing department. Goes over what is video marketing. It's got it. This is in a Word document so that you can edit the footer down here. And then why is video marketing important for your business? YouTube has more than 1 billion users, et cetera, et cetera. What are your competitors doing? So it prompts your leads to want to get into video marketing because, hey, it is true. Video marketing is going to get a lot more competitive, which means it's going to be harder to rank your videos. Why choose us for video marketing? A summary of everything that is done in video marketing, which I need to change Metacafe to Vimeo. And what are the next steps? Send us an email, call us, schedule an appointment. Is there anyone out there that wants me to throw this in a Dropbox link for you as well? Additional video marketing materials. You could format this into a newsletter to send out, right? You can put this on your website as a blog article. I hope you do that. Put this on your website as a blog article. Look at this bad boy. Format it into a newsletter. You know how to format it into a newsletter? You could go to File, Save As, and you can save a Word document as, seriously, as HTML. I think it's saved as web page. So if you have the ability to send out HTML, you could do that. All right, so let me save this in my Dropbox real quick. Let me get this over to you so that you've got more marketing materials. Bear with me here. Okay. Wish GoToWebinar had the way that I could just drag and drop a file right there in the webinar interface. All right, this is titled Video Marketing Sales Collateral. Okay, so here is the public link to Video Marketing Sales Collateral. And this is for you to customize. You can customize the footer on it, okay? So use this. Be aggressive with it. Are there stats on these? Absolutely. The statistics are, there's some statistics right there. And what is your competition doing? There's some statistics there. Hey, after you customize this, if you're going to send it out as an attachment to anyone, make sure that you save it as a PDF. It just gives a much nicer look to it. Okay. Let's see here. Cannot download. If you can't download, then it could be that too many people are on top of it right now, or are trying to download it right now. Okay, so that's video marketing. Hopefully all of you are really excited about video marketing. I need to get on with the presentation because we're already so far. I need to get into April promos and go over some other things. In terms of video marketing, how many of you are wanting to make a pretty strong push on this? The nice thing about video marketing is that it's very tangible. Here's your video. You got it. The video is easy to rank for their company name, even if it's not ranking real well for the keyword that they want to go after because they want to target dentist Houston or dentist New York or attorney New York. But the brand exposure, the proof of the video, doing a Google search result and seeing your videos all show up, looking at your channel, looking at your playlist, looking at it blow up and say, hey, this is cool. If there's a lot of interest in this, I can conduct an additional video marketing sales training webinar next week if there's enough interest in it. And then what I would be doing is giving out case studies, examples, bring on some resellers that specialize in video marketing and what kind of results they've gotten, which they've helped us to consult on the video packages that we have put together. Okay, great. Well, hey, listen, right now you have the sales collateral. You have the sales materials. I'm not loading this package in for checkout inside of the dashboard until Monday. You've got all the early materials to stick them out there to your clients, to throw them out there, but I'm not loading the package into the dashboard until Monday, and it will be in the extra section underneath online marketing and services. Okay? You can always ask your sales consultant about it. All right, moving on. April promotions. I have client-facing materials for this that are to a certain degree done, but let me go over this with you guys on my outline here, okay? Marketing campaign starter kit, and for those of you that are new on the line, you might not know what all of these packages are about, but Marketing Campaign Starter Kit. The Web Design Starter package that we have is a 5-page website plus the Brand Establisher. Okay, so for those of you that might not recall so well what the Brand Establisher is, I want to review with you what is the Brand Establisher package. Now, the Brand Establisher package is a service that we provide that we're having a big promo on in April, when bundled with other things such as a website or SEO, and the Brand Establisher sets up all your accounts online. So let me go through the line items in this view. And I'm going to give you a handout of all the line items on this. I'm going to give you the marketing flyer on the brand establisher as well. So the service line items on the brand establisher, it sets up the YouTube channel, design with image sourcing and design and profile information and population, pretty much gets all their YouTube setup done. And this sounds repetitive because we just talked about video marketing, but if they don't go with video marketing, this sets up all of their online presence outside of their website. The brand establisher is the must-have marketing services solution. That's a one-time setup solution for everything they need set up to claim their online presence external to their website outside of all of the directories that they should have. This covers all of their social accounts, their blog accounts. So let's go through this. This will set up all of their YouTube account and their channel with the design work behind it. Their offsite blogger account setup with authorship inclusion and theme design around their blog. So it's designed as well. Twitter account setup and design. If they already have it set up, fine. We'll do the background customization and make sure they have a really well-designed Twitter page. Google Plus profile creation, design, and optimization. Making sure that that Google Plus business page is well-designed and set up with everything. Banner image sourcing, editing, resizing, customizing, business page creation and optimization. Everything to bling your Google Plus. This includes the design work. Facebook business page, design work, optimization, full-blown setup. A lot of people, when they go in and they set up their social accounts outside of their website, they are not doing the design work behind it. If your offsite blog, your Google Plus, your Twitter, your Blogger, your YouTube, they should all be designed. They should be have the same theme to the design across those channels. Blog and social and blog account setups. Additionally, we're going to set up their top 5 social media accounts, top 10 social sharing accounts, top 5 blog accounts, top 5 press release accounts. We're also going to set up their primary local business directories from Facebook Places, Bing Local, Google Places, Facebook Business Page, Foursquare, top 10 business directories, and their 5 additional top niche or geo-related directory account creation or optimization. Listen, to get your online presence out there outside of your website, this is everything that you need to get it set up. This is manually done. This is not done by data aggregators. The design work is done behind this. This is an awesome package, and we have not pushed it enough. This should be able to be sold to everyone. I'm going to give this out to you, but more impressively, I'm going to give out this marketing primer behind it. The brand establisher, which is what we just went over, and this is the marketing primer behind it. And the angle on it is that you must claim and secure your account names and profiles today before someone else does, plus you need it set up. I mean, it might sound kind of bad, but hey, if I'm Houston Pediatric Johnson Dentistry, if my competitors wanted to, they could go take my company name for all of my accounts online if they wanted to, and I can't go get those back. I got to come up with a different name or hyphenate something or do something differently. Does that make sense? So there's a push to say, look, before your competitor or someone else goes out there and just takes up all your names, you need to get them secured. So this is the marketing primer for the brand establisher. Like I said, we set up their Facebook and design it. This is an example for acme.com that we would design it for Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Blogspot, or Blogger, sorry, and YouTube. But see how they all match in their design theme? Isn't that nice? Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that the way it should be? You don't get that with automation. So once that's all set up, then we get in and we optimize their Facebook. We do all of this stuff to it during the design phase and the Google Plus design work, but it's in a nice checkpoint for you to hand out. The brand establisher YouTube account setup, everything that we're going to do, Blogger account setup, Twitter account setup, and design work, and some statistics on how many users are inside of Google Plus, Twitter, and Facebook for make them take the design work seriously. Cool, right? Now, we're not done. We're going to set up their top 5 social media accounts here. Whether it's Pinterest, LinkedIn, Vine, Netlog, Newsvine, Scoop, Tagged, High5, Plurk, you name it, we'll pick from the top ones that they don't have, and we will make sure that they are established for them. Then the top 10 social sharing accounts that they should have set up for them. Stumble upon, bit.ly, Delicious, they should have their own company account up in here. They should have it taken. And top 5 offsite blog account setups. WordPress, Tumblr, Skyrock, LiveJournal. Have them set up in their business name. Access will be turned over to you, and it can be turned over to the client. And yet we're not done. Top 5 press release account setups. Primary local business directory setups. Google Places, Bing Local, Facebook Places, Foursquare, and top 10 business directories. Brown Book, City Pages, Super Pages, you name it. So on top of that, of course, we are going to give reporting and auditing on top of it, and then this says contact me for a free consultation. Okay, that's the brand establisher. The lead-in with the brand establisher, and the reason why the brand establisher is so strong, because everyone needs it. Every single company needs this if they don't have it, and most no one has this. I don't care if you've gone to some directory automation setup place, you don't have this. This covers the present setup outside of the website on what needs to be done. This is a perfect lead-in to get your foot in the door to close someone on an SEO campaign. Get them into this and bundle in an SEO campaign. And there is a bundle discount that I'm going to go over right now after I hand this out. Let me hand out this brand establisher handout to you. Let's see here. I'm going to give you the PDF and actually, you know what? I'm just going to give you the Word version, and you can PDF it yourself. How's that? So this is the brand establisher marketing primer. Okay. Now this is the brand establisher line items, and I'm going to put the link in the public box. Brand public chat establisher. Now I put that link in the public chat for all of you. Download the line items, download the marketing primer. Okay? You got them? Word version, yes, Word version. Everyone wants Word. I like Word. Just remember, when you go to edit the footer to put your branding in there, you got to use the Word doc edit footer feature on it. You can't click on it and edit it. Okay? How about the promos? Are we going to talk about promotions yet? We there yet? Okay. So look, marketing campaign starter kit, brand establisher, web design starter package. On the web design starter package, which is for the promo number 1, sorry y'all, but I got to get into this and show you. I'm going to go to services, because you got to understand what the web design starter package is. From the nice new services overview screen, I'm going to click on web design, and we are going to go into web design services. Once I'm inside of Web Design Services, I'm going to click on Package Pricing. Here's the starter package. Okay? The starter package is mobile responsive. It's 5 pages. It comes with themes that you can choose from. It's got contact forms in it. It's a fully hosted solution. We write all of the content that goes on that 5-page website. We host it for you, and we will project manage through a ticketing system directly with your client, so you do not need to get involved. Okay? Now, for a 5-page website and the entire brand establisher package that I just went over, those two together would normally cost $850. We're running that on promo for $600 as a promo. Okay? Now, the Web Design Starter Package and Brand Establisher, what is your target market for that? This is the real deal brand establishment. Look, you don't have a website, or you have a horrible website, or, hey, the Google Mobile Armageddon is coming, the Google Mice update is coming April 21st, and you don't even have a mobile responsive website. You might have a small website, and maybe you only need a 5-page website, but we're going to get that for you, plus the Brand Establisher add-on. Sound was going in and out. Now it's back. Okay. So this first promo is for people who need an online presence. Okay. One thing that I want to point out about the Web Design Starter Package, it comes as a 5-page website. Okay. If they need additional pages added onto it, then we would be able to go in and, boy, that's really weird that it says audio is cutting out, because it looks fine on my side. Let me Give me 1 second. Let me see what kind of organizers have popped in here and are crowding my space. Audio back. Sounds clear. Much better. All right. Hopefully it stays that way. All right. So if someone needs a website built for them, and by the way, your marketing objective with this is to find people that they need a new website that's built because it's not mobile responsive, or maybe it's because it's just a horrible website. But on top of that, whenever you sell someone a website, they probably don't have their online brand presence set up. The brand establisher requires no access to the website. All work that's done in the brand establisher is external to the website because it's all those account setups. So when you sell someone a website, you want to sell them the brand establisher. This web design starter package plus brand establisher at that wholesale price of $600 you should be able to sell that at what cost? You just went through the brand establisher presentation with me. We normally sell the brand establisher wholesale for $450. A web design starter package is sold on a 5-page website. We host it as well for you and project management and write all the content and do the graphic design on a 5-page website. It's $600. You should be able to sell that for a bare minimum of $2,000. Bare minimum. I would be selling it for $2,500 even. You could always back it down, but I would start higher, okay? Now, that is the promo. Remember that. Remember that promotion. I'm going to be giving you client-facing marketing materials on this promotion. In fact, why don't I just give it out to you right now? So this is the client-facing promotional material for the promo that I just went over, which is the Web Design Starter Package plus the Brand Establisher. And this is in Word format. So let's walk through this. It said this is client-facing. This is, we put suggested retail rates on this at 3 times markup. You can change that, okay? You can edit, say, $750. We just put what is what's recommended. Now, it says don't lose your precious brand. Get your new website set up and running in 30 days guaranteed, which is our guarantee on the Web Design Starter Package. And this is what's included in it: content writing, fast turnaround, free logo design, 5-page WordPress website, and more. Plus benefits, blah, blah, blah. And then the brand establisher on top of it. All of this stuff in the brand establisher, the value behind it, saying that they're saving $750. So instead of you charging them $2,550, you would be charging them $1,800. Again, it cost you $600, so that's a $1,200 savings. Okay, this is just an example of how you could position this for the client. That you decide your retail price. This is, you know, your wholesale rate on it. Okay, marketing campaign starter kit. This is client-facing retail. So let me give this out to you as a handout. And by the way, we have not gotten to the big marketing services handout yet. So don't go leaving anywhere. I know we're going over, but I'll start hurrying. This is client-facing April website plus brand establisher promo. Has retail rates on it suggested. Does anyone have any questions on the starter website package? That thing is not happy with me. Any questions? I know it's not clickable. Give me a second. You see that load sign on there for, oh, you know what? There we go. Sorry. Public link coming up. Okay, there, boom. Link is in public chat. This is your marketing primer for promo number 1. This is such a cool marketing primer. I love it. So you've got the brand establisher marketing materials, right? But now you've also got the marketing primer. If you're getting a 404 on that link, give it a couple of minutes to load up in Dropbox. It might not be fully loaded yet, so click on it a little bit longer. Link might not work right now, but it will in a couple of minutes. It's a complete link. It's just still loading into Dropbox. Can we host it on our own server? Sure. Why not? Is there a monthly fee for a marketing campaign? Brand Establisher is a one-time service. Okay, so you've got that. Now I want to go over, I'm going to skip promo number 2. We're going to come back to it. Now I'm going to go over the Brand Establisher plus SEO promo. And I do not have the client-facing marketing materials for this one yet. But I'm going to inform you that if you wrap in an SEO campaign with the Brand Establisher, your typical rate on the Brand Establisher is $450. During the month of April, if you sell the Brand Establisher along with an SEO campaign, we'll give you the Brand Establisher for $250, which is $200 off. Okay? Does that make sense? Any questions on that? Pretty straightforward. A lot of newbies on the line are probably saying, what are your SEO services? I don't even know, but I'm not going to go through all of that. Apologize, but you'll have to get it into the e-learning or talk to your sales consultant. What size of an SEO campaign? Good question. Anything above a 12 SEO basic or any advanced SEO package, if it is sold and it is bundled with the Brand Establisher, you will get that Brand Establisher for $250. That is huge. Now, on the SEO quarterly promo, if you sell the client to pay quarterly on the SEO services, which means you're paying us quarterly, then on your first quarter, we'll give you 50% off of the first month if you're paying quarterly, but that's only off the first quarter. There's not a discount on going quarterly. But it does mean that there's a lot of savings. If you're going to bundle in the Brand Establisher with SEO and pay quarterly on it, you're going to save a lot of money on the first quarter. Steven says, what is the turnaround time on start to finish for website and Brand Establisher? That's for the starter website. Keep in mind, this promo one is for a starter web design package. 30-day turnaround time. Which, by the way, what happens in almost 30 days? The mobile Armageddon. That's right. So this is great timing to hit people with this and to bundle it into marketing. If they needed a website or website redesign, I'd take them ideally on web design, Brand Establisher, and I would bolt on SEO into one contract and run with it. Yeah, this promo flyer, look, we ran short on time in marketing. I'm going to have this promotion on the rates to you really done up and put into the dashboard by Monday, if not tomorrow. And I'll also have the client-facing marketing materials for SEO plus Brand Establisher done probably tomorrow. I do have the PPC lead generation package client-facing done. I'll save this for you and hand this out if you would like. I can hand this out to you right now. And I'll go ahead and save this as... This is promotions for April. That's odd. Bear with me one moment. This did not save where I wanted it to. Okay, so here is the public link for promotions for April. There you go. All right, some of these questions I'm going to get back to in a second. Listen, I'm going to go over this, and then I'm going to get into the big handout, okay? Sorry, I know I'm running over. PPC lead generation package. So give me a shout-out from anyone that's currently offering PPC right now. How many of you are offering PPC? And I don't mean selling impressions. I mean real PPC where, you know, you manage an ad budget based on clicks that are running through the way that we would. All right, a lot of you are offering PPC. Look, we have amazing PPC campaigns in our dashboard, and PPC is a really big deal. So listen, we've got a great promotion running on PPC, and if you don't know about our PPC campaigns, go into services, click on online marketing, and look at our PPC solutions. We do great PPC. We do not do automated pay-per-click management. We do not utilize software platforms with automation on top of PPC management because it detracts from what you need to be doing at a campaign per keyword click optimization budget. We do it the real way. We do not skip steps, and we ask for your approval on the ads before they go up. So listen, we do real deal PPC management, and we can cover Facebook, we cover Google. Now, for PPC landing page, the biggest problem that people have when they are, and yes, George, our company is AdWords certified. Every single person that touches a PPC campaign is not certified. We have some assistants on that team, but we are certified as a company, of course, for Google AdWords. Now, PPC landing page creation. Most people, when they run a PPC campaign, what's missing from it? Landing pages. I don't know why. Everyone skips them. Landing pages are, when you purchase a PPC marketing campaign with us, a landing page is not included. That's design work. We set it up, we select from the target pages that are already on the site, and we'll run the PPC campaign. But ideally, landing pages would be created, and that's on a design layer. So this promotion is great. This is PPC setup with a landing page design and creation plus the PPC management. It's a 33% discount. Typically, the setup alone would be $520 for the PPC campaign and the landing page, and it's $350 now. Ongoing PPC management is $260 for a budget of $1,000. Okay, Nick says, ER builds amazing landing pages. Yes, we do. Example landing page? Yes, sir. We have example landing pages. Does anyone want to tell Jim where an example landing page is? As if you could, but you could give a shout out. Y'all should know. Where are your example PPC landing pages in your portfolio? That's right. You can domain mask it. A lot of you have it off of your own partner websites, but if you go to marketinghelper.net, you will see where you can find those. So I can go right here. I can go to marketinghelper.net. And as soon as it loads, you can click on, by the way, marketinghelper.net. I'll stick it in the public chat to everyone. You can go to here and click on PPC landing page design. Isn't it nice to have your own huge portfolio of websites, of social media design, PPC landing page design, logo design? All these themes are created by us. You can click through on live preview, live walkthrough. You can take your clients through to here. And because the mobile Armageddon, the Google Mice update is on its way on April 21, you should be walking your clients through here and showing them how these are mobile responsive. And accordingly, are these landing pages mobile responsive? Yes, they are. So I could check out one of these. Let's see. I don't know. I think this is here we go. View more or screenshots. Whoops. That's not good. Let me try another one. I was just talking up. Internal server area. That is really odd. I clicked on that just yesterday. I don't know if it's because a lot of people are clicking on this or not. I'm going to find out, though. Let me go to screenshots and see what happens. We can go to screenshots on it so you can see it from here. I'll find out with the team. I clicked on that just earlier, and it was fine. Getting error as well. Well, I'll fix that right now. All right, my team's on it right now. I don't know why. I clicked on that earlier, and it was working just fine. So anyways, my team's on top of it. It'll be fixed momentarily. You have a full-blown portfolio. Make sure that you use it, okay? That's important. All right, so we have the, let me get back to my presentation. Sorry. Okay, so we have the promos that you've been able to receive now. There's a big handout that I'm going to give to all of you. This is a really big one. Some pro members will already have this. But I am going to give you a marketing suite. And I need you all to pledge that if you're going to download this and take it, that you're going to utilize it. And this is, sorry, here. Boy, it is not my day for PowerPoints today. Current slide. Brand optimization handout. So how do you describe your company right now? Are you an SEO company? Are you an online marketing company? Are you a content marketing company? Are you a video marketing company? What if you could use 4 words or less to describe what your company is, what would those 4 words or less be? And can you type them into the questions box right now? Lisa says, online marketing company. Bill, reputation marketing. All right, brand optimization specialist. William, you're the man. Digital marketing company, online marketing company, digital marketing company, online marketing agency, digital marketing agency. Video, online and offline brand marketing experts. I like that. That's pretty cool. Online marketing for local business. Brand and online marketing. Lead generation company. That's cool. Online marketing business partner. Customer getting company, whatever the client wants. All right, so there's a lot of different ways to position your company, but let's talk about what is a brand optimization company, okay? Online marketing company, okay, I get it. That's good. But online marketing is so descriptive, but brand optimization, I like the concept of a brand optimization firm because whenever you market content for content marketing, or what is also called SEO, is optimizing their brand. You set up a directory. Is that optimizing their brand? Hey, it's one more thing that's published out there with their brand, their logo on it, their business address on it. When you publish a press release, whenever you publish a blog article, whenever you social bookmark for them, whenever you publish a social media posting, whenever a review is published for them, brand optimization is something that I am very fond of as a way to represent all of your marketing services, because brand optimization is easy for the client to wrap their mind around without talking to them about so much about strategy. The more that's put out there about the client, the more their brand is expanded, and based on brand expansion is optimization. You can optimize a brand through video marketing, SEO, content marketing, if you wanted to say that. Pay-per-click marketing is still brand optimization, whether you're putting banners out there on the display network or you're just putting them in the search results. So I love brand optimization. What I want to give out to all of you, if you pledge to make sure that if you have never logged into the dashboard, that you sign up and you get logged in today. If you don't know how to log in, then, and let me see if I have any support staff back on. And no, I do not. Yeah, okay. If you do not, then you'll contact your customer, your sales consultant. Now, if you have already logged in, then my challenge to you is to submit a proposal request this month. All right, you know what? I've got something better on a challenge for people. Listen, if you're brand new, you see off the services page right here when you click on services where it says schedule your onboarding meeting. If you're brand new and you have not met your dedicated sales consultant, then I want a pledge from you stating that for me to give you this brand optimization marketing kit, which has a video, an infographic, newsletter, articles, all for you to use for your company, that you'll go schedule your onboarding meeting and meet your dedicated sales representative if you have not yet. If you are already working with us and you know who's your sales consultant, then my pledge that I want from you is that you'll put through an additional proposal request today to go and pitch another client on our services. Okay? That's the pledge that I want from you. These materials are not cheap that I'm about ready to give out to you. And what do they consist of? A video, brand optimization video, video blog article, HTML newsletter to send out because you're a brand optimization company, infographic blog article, an amazing infographic, a PowerPoint presentation, and a newsletter blog article. I'm going to show you what this video looks like by going to my ProArena video library. How many of you, while this is loading up, and as soon as I share this video, I'm going to give you the link to download it, and then you probably need to be getting on with your day. But I want to walk through this video with you. This is the brand optimization, brand establisher. Where's it at? Brand optimization. There we go. This is the brand optimization Marketing Suite, which is what I'm going to be handing out to you in a download link, and this is the brand optimization video, which, let's see how well this is going to work out. I have to mute this, but I at least want you to see, before I throw you the download link, what this video looks like and what it walks through, because there's quite a bit of psychology behind this video. It goes through, and it won't have the watermarking on it. But let me go back, and I'm going to walk you through this. It's not that long of a video. I'll walk you through part of it. You'll at least see the design work and the video work into it. There is voiceover on this. There is a U.S. version, U.S. accent. There is a U.K. accent. There's an AU accent. There's an AU, UK, and US version on all of the entire marketing suite for you. And of course, now it won't play. Are you serious? And one more time. One of those days. Okay, here we go. So it starts out with your brand. Customers are looking for your brand, but can they identify it with you? And this will take the client, your client or your lead, through a walkthrough of what it means to give your brand a personality, dimensions of brand personality. But that has to do with whether videos are created for them or the content that's written. And by the way, during our SEO campaigns, we send out ticket and a content scheduler interface for the client to interface with to give us writing ideas to help represent their brand, as well as for the social media campaigns that can be ran. So they can have input, whether it's the video or whether it's the content that we're writing to get their brand out there. And through the brand establisher, getting the design work behind all their accounts set up is going to be powerful as well. So why should you optimize your brand? Because stronger brands become more valuable with time, and that is true. Whenever you're getting a good amount of traffic from your website and you start getting more traffic coming to your site that's typing in your company name to get to your site, that's new, unique visitors, you know that your brand is pumping strong. And this video really explains brand and brand optimization online, and the different components behind that, whether it's video, whether it's content marketing, whether there's social media involved. But what is the concept of brand optimization, and anything can be tied into that, whether it's web design, PPC, or anything else. So being a brand optimization firm is something that will never go out of style. Being entitled as an SEO company might get a bit old. You'll see us rebranding our SEO packages in the near future to be called content marketing, because that's the new terminology. Brand optimization and branding firms will never, ever go out of fad on their naming and come up with some new naming terminology to identify themselves. Okay? This marketing suite I'm going to give out to you right now. So when you get this link, and this is the brand optimization marketing suite for your company. There's the link. Now, when you go to this and you put that link in, I'll show you what it's going to look like. It's going to bring you here. There's an Australia, UK, and US version. If I click on US, it's going to take me here. Okay? If you click on this video, it's going to download. If you click on this, it's going to download the infographic. So if you don't know how to use Dropbox, that's how you do it. This is the video, click to download it. This is the infographic, click to download it. And then this is how you download everything else. There's even a newsletter that you can send out. Okay? So I want to remind y'all that come Friday to Monday, right now the current promotions, the client-facing materials with the retail markup and the very clear partner-facing rates will be updated by Friday at very, very latest on Monday. I'll send an email out about it later, and I'll make sure that it's really well organized in current promos, and I'll shoot a short video to put up in there to explain it a little bit better for you. Okay? So remember the promos that we're having going on for April. Use the promotional materials that, if you don't already have it, can be handed out, and I'll send it out to you in an email on a follow-up as well. Mobile responsive, that's a really huge push, and we have all of our web design services available that are all mobile responsive. You have access to marketinghelper.net, which is your mobile responsive design portfolio. You should be mopping up sales with mobile responsive design. But remember the promo that we have going on. If you're going to sell a website, bolt on that brand establisher to it because you know that they need it. But oh, there's more, because there's the brand establisher plus SEO promo, which means if you bolt on the SEO, there's a further promo bundle on top of it. So whether you're getting your foot in the door with new web design for the client because the mobile Armageddon is coming, or whether it's because they need their brand established online and they're not sure if they want to go with SEO, but you know that they need their online presence set up outside of their website, so you sell them that brand establisher, then you bolt on that SEO as an upsell and an add-on to get your foot into the door. This is really exciting times for you to be able to get out there, hit your sales, offer these services, and really knock it down. Not to mention video marketing on top of everything else. So I know it's a lot to digest all at once, but just look at it as a services menu. Certain clients have certain needs. Video marketing is what you're going to want to offer to your existing clients that you're already using. If you're currently doing video marketing, then I'd recommend trying us out on our video marketing services to replace yours, because it's done for you on our side. If you have pre-existing clients that you're doing PPC or SEO for, I recommend hitting them up and asking them if they would like to purchase additional video marketing services because of how important it is. Okay, so that'll be really good for your sales this month. I'm looking forward to everyone having an amazing month in April for their sales. Last thing, I have a webinar invite that I would like to invite some of you to. How many of you received the webinar invite for tomorrow? Let me get back into these questions here. Anyone get a webinar invite for tomorrow? Oh, that's right, because you're not a pro member. How dare you? You should be a pro member. Look, there's a new pro membership feature release happening tomorrow. That's a big one. I'm going to be coaching Endless Rise pro members on a webinar tomorrow, how to establish themselves as an industry expert by getting published in one of the top news platforms in the world. Sound cool? How many of you would like to become a featured author in this industry? That is really odd. I am the only presenter and I muted myself and it still gives me audio issues. Let me try something else. I mute my mic. It doesn't help. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be back in 20 seconds. Testing. Testing mic. Okay, good. I flipped it to telephone. I flipped it back to mic and speakers, and we are golden. I don't. It's like I'm cursed on webinars, and I really don't know why, because I've been using GoToWebinar for years, and over the last 2 months, I've got gremlins, and there's no way that it's on my system because this is audio that's running through GoToWebinar. All right. So what was I talking about? The webinar, becoming an industry author. How many of you would like to be published? Or what if you could be published in SE Moz as a top author? What would you do with it? Would you tell people about it? Would you put a big bad advertisement on your website? Would you put it on your LinkedIn? Would you put it in your email signature saying, I'm an industry leading author? What if you're a top author for search engine land? What if you're a top author for Google? Would you brag about it? Would it help you? Would it give you more credibility? When people are published, when they're an author, do they have more credibility? What if I had an opportunity for you to be published, for you to get authorship ranking, for you to be given an icon saying that you're an industry-leading author? That's the webinar tomorrow. So in the public chat, to everyone here, I'm gonna throw the link out there. This is a pro membership webinar, but you're welcome to attend if you just want to see what the program is all about. There's the webinar link. So if you are a pro member, then if you didn't get the invite, then there's the webinar link right there in the public chat. You have it now. And here's the deal. If I go to do a Google search and I type in marketing space digest, search. MarketingDigest.com, of course, comes up #1 and has a lot of rankings that rank even above search engine land, that ranks above Marketing Sherpa. It's a powerful website. Endless Rise, in partnership with Marketing Digest, has an authorship opportunity that we are giving away for free for Pro members. If you're not a Pro member, then the authorship opportunity would cost money. Now, it is free to be an author with Marketing Digest if you're already an industry author. So if you've already been published in Search Engine Land or SEMoz or some other top news site that's hard to get into, then you can get into Marketing Digest for free. If not, it costs money to become an author in Marketing Digest, and then you still have to get your content approved to be good enough to be published. As part of the Pro Membership Program, your VIP access as an author, and they'll work with you on your content a bit. If it's not good enough to be published, they'll give you feedback on it and tell you why. What does this do for you? One, it would make you an author. It would get you published, and we'll create a big bio for you. So for example, if I were to come into here and click on, let's see here, mobile marketing news, show need a presence in the mobile marketplace. I come into here, this is what your article would look like. When you are published, Marketing Digest will do the graphic design work for the image, and they'll publish it, and you will have your picture here, and you'll have links to your accounts, and you will have your own bio page, and you will have your own authorship ranking, and people can click on your name, or when it's written by you, they can click on it. They can also like your article, and they'll come in, and Marketing Digest will give you a bio page with your picture, with a link to your website. You'll have a business description, your name, your bio, and then there's a way for your followers to come in, enter in their email address, and they can subscribe to follow anything else that you publish in the future. Would send an email out to your leads or your clients to follow you as an author. Once you are an author, you can submit as many publications as you want, as long as it is unique content, as long as it has statistics, as long as it's well written to be published. This would make it to where if you were going to get ranked for when someone types in your company name, or when someone types in your name plus your company name, that you being featured in your bio on this page plus your articles on what's been published will be there. Plus, if you make the top cut in the top authors of Marketing Digest based on who all has liked your articles, based on the attention that they get, then Marketing Digest will write monthly press releases about the top authors to throw press out on who are the industry-leading experts. What I love about this is you don't have to be a Danny Sullivan to be a industry-leading expert to have a press release written to recognize your intelligence in the online marketing space. You just need to have some good insights and be a good writer. But this is per category. If you happen to know a lot about video marketing, then you can go into here, and I'm sure there's a category about video marketing. There we go, content, video marketing. If you happen to know a lot about reputation marketing, okay. If you happen to know a lot about mobile apps or being local, Yahoo Local, something about Yelp, there's something for everyone in here to get your recognition that's out there, and you'll be given an embed code to put on your website and your email signature. That is an embed code that when someone clicks on it, it will bring them over to your bio page to view your readings. And that embed code for the Marketing Digest featured author is given to you the first time that you get published. And so that's great. So if you're wanting more credibility, if you're wanting to work on your own company's brand and your brand, there's no better way than getting published. Marketing Digest is one of the top news sites globally. Just look at the site, click through it, look at the rankings that it has. This is a very serious site. And what I love about Marketing Digest is that you don't see all these advertisements all over it. You see any advertisements? This has over 1,000 articles in it already. I don't see any advertisements. I don't see any big call to actions to go to this conference, to go over here, to go over there, to count down to whatever product. This is a straight up, respectable, raw news website, directly to the point. This is a phenomenal site. There's a big reason why we're in partnership with Marketing Digest, and some of you know a bit more about why. So anyhow, you want to get your name out there? You want to get featured? You want to get more branding and notoriety behind your company? Tomorrow's webinar at what time? What time is that webinar? Anyone? I think it's at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So it is true. Pro members get this for free, but if you're not a pro member, I might be able to swing y'all a deal on an entrance fee into this. It would be it's currently, if you're not a pro member, it's $100 to get into Marketing Digest to be an author, and then you still got to get your content improved. But I can see if I can do something around that. All right, it's 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Okay, everyone. Last thing that I'm wanting feedback on is, I know that it was a lot to digest, okay? You've got all the marketing materials now to digest. You probably need to get your head to stop spinning from everything that I went over and calm down off of it and say, oh, okay, I've got all these downloads and I've learned all this stuff, and now theoretically I'm going to go out there and I'm going to email all my leads and I'm going to go close down a bunch of business. But I'm a little bit confused right now because this was a lot. How many of you would like for me to go through again what we talked about just regarding the video marketing overview again on the services, to go over the April promos again with a bit more training, and to go over the associated learning that's in the e-learning with that, with probably some case studies and more examples around it, particularly the video marketing and the other ones. If there's enough people that say, yeah, I want to go over these promos again, I want you to go over the video marketing again with you, let's slow it down when we got more time just to focus on that, and we can do it early next week. We could even kick it off on Monday if you would like to do a recap session on this. Are there a lot of you that are saying, look, I've got the materials, I want to read through them, I want to put them together, and I would really like to get back on the line because I need to be explained again. What are those retail rates on the sales collateral, and what is it for, and what are these wholesale rates? And I got another email from you, but I'm a little bit confused. All right. Done. Monday, another webinar. All right, we're going webinar crazy. Please don't unsubscribe for me if I emailed you too much about these webinars, everyone. There's a webinar tomorrow. There's a webinar on Monday. But, hey, these are content-rich webinars, not trying to shove any product or services down your throat. So this is all for you, okay? Now, customer support. Inside your dashboard, remember, on the top left, you can click and you can pull out customer support. You can call in or you can Skype sales from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. You should have a dedicated marketing consultant. Talk to them through Skype or their phone call. If you're new, schedule an onboarding meeting from here. Design consultant. You got web design questions? Call them, Skype them, submit your proposal request for web design even. So customer support is there. Make sure to log into the dashboard, get familiar, and check it out, especially if you're saying, hey, I might be new, but I'm going to follow back up on this webinar that you're going to send out to me to attend come Monday, because make sure that you get through these handouts that I gave to you before the Monday webinar, so that when we talk about things on Monday, I'm going to go a bit deeper into everything, and you need to understand the basics. Okay? All right, everyone. You have last thing. If some people email me from time to time, and I need to start telling people from time to time on the webinars. My inbox is very full. I'm a busy guy. Of course, we got a big operation over here, and I'm CEO of the company. So if you email me something like, hey, Paul, hey, what do you think about this opportunity, or what do you think about this? I might not respond at all. Sorry. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I get hit with a lot of stuff, guys. But one thing I do like to remind people about is, if you feel like you have a big account that you need help consulting on, that is a big account. So, you know, probably something that on the wholesale cost, it's several $1,000s a month or more, and on your end, it's probably, I don't know, $6,000 plus a month being paid to you. Or maybe it's an opportunity where you have a big franchise opportunity, or it's someone with a massive website that needs to be rebuilt. That might be a $50,000 website build or something like that. Or maybe you're on the line and you're a newbie and you're a decent-sized marketing company with quite a bit of pre-existing business, and you're trying to figure out how you could potentially talk to me about that. Because it is true. Yes, we have our sales representatives that are on the line, and they do a great job. Sometimes you need some executive level consulting if the deal is at that level. So if you feel that applies, I want to give you the opportunity to be able to schedule a meeting with me. And you can do that by emailing me at paul@endlessrise.com. to schedule a meeting to meet about any big opportunities, or if you have pre-existing business that you're trying to onboard and you need to understand a little bit more about the company and getting things over, okay? So in those regards, I'm more than happy to help out. I've helped countless resellers close some of the biggest accounts with some of the biggest names that are out there on campaigns that I can't even believe that we closed. And sometimes it just took some finessing, and sometimes I even hopped on the phone and talked with the client directly, of course, underneath the reseller's name. So if you're needing that, is there anyone that's needing to talk to me about a big deal that they've got on the table, or is needing to schedule a meeting with me? Are there any shout outs? I'm just curious to see if anyone's going to be emailing me about that. Oh, whoa. Cherie says yes. Michael on this brewing. Ken. Rusty. What's up, Rusty? I haven't seen you around in a while. Good to see you. Verinder. Okay. Cool. Hit me up. You got some big opportunities? Let's do it. Let's close them. Cherie says, I'm currently with someone else. I don't know why you'd be using anybody else. You know, every year I do a round of competition analysis where I go around and I look at our competitors in the outsourcing space. I don't know why anyone's using anybody else, to be honest. When you look at our rates, when you look at the quality of our product, when you look at the quality of the design of our product, when you look at how affordable our product is, I have no idea why anyone would be using anyone else. You know, I was talking, it's a true story, I was talking to a partner just yesterday, and he was paying top dollar for American specialty writers, and he said, the content that I've gotten written by your writing team is better than I was paying from those USA writers for XYZ. True. We have amazing services. I don't know why you'd use anybody else. I really don't. You know, Verinder says you have no competitors. We have competitors. I just think that if you're using them, you're uneducated. We have some competitors that have more assistance on the project management side, and that might be a downfall, but we're going to be releasing a ticketing system for client-side project management here shortly. There is, boy, this thing is all over the place. Whoa, what's that on the screen? I don't know. What is that thing? Is that a new dashboard? Is that a new... Where did that come from? Yes, this is a sneak preview. Check this out. See brand expansion? See those line items on the right-hand side? That's the kind of work that's done in a content marketing or SEO campaign with us. This kind of stuff look familiar? Current reporting period, momentum. This is the new performance dashboard that you can be looking forward to on the upgraded SEO campaigns that we would be releasing. Whoa. Oh, it's because I'm not logged in. But it has, this dang thing. Well, I tell you what, guys, if you needed to go, the last thing I want to go over is just because it's open. If you need to go, we're done with the content portion of the webinar. I got no more freebies to hand out or no more great trade secrets. Presentation's pretty much done. But since I have this open, for those of you that are still on the line here, I'm going to show you the future to the Endless Rise reporting, and this is going to blow you away. As long as it works. Never before seen live development. Well, we have shown this to a handful of partners to get their feedback on the system. So any of you on the line that are saying, oh, I'm using some other vendor, or I'm thinking about signing up with you, I'm thinking about pushing through services, just do it. Our future technologies we're coming out with are too good, as if the ones that we currently have aren't good enough. And this is going to be proof of it. So dashboard overview, I'm not going to get into this because I'm going to be redesigning this anyways. But check this out. Positive momentum report. Now, don't pay attention to the design layer on this, okay, because it's going to be improved a lot. But this positive momentum report loops through everything to detect what progress is being made in the campaign. So if your client went to you and said, you know what, can you just show me everything that we're making an improvement on? I mean, how many times have any of you guys ever been in a position with a client where they're saying, you know what, I need to be able to show this client everything we're making improvement on. It's really hard, man. I look in Webmasters, I look in Google Analytics, I look at my other tools programs, I'm looking at the rankings, I'm looking at traffic, I'm looking at the work that's being done. I'm trying to figure out how to materialize enough progress and value to be able to hold on to this client. Oh man, you know what? I wish I had some really intelligent system that could loop through everything for me and just generate a report on anything that has any improvement for me, so I can just throw it in front of them and say, there. That's everything that's been improved through Webmasters, through analytics, through anything that I can get through. That's what I need. And that's what this does. Now, it'll be a lot prettier and it will have descriptions on it. It'll be cool, but this is a positive momentum report. It loops through from the current month to the previous month to the baseline when they started their marketing campaign. All of their traffic, whether it's organic, direct, referral, paid social, their bounce rate, their unique page views, total page views. If the number goes down and they have a negative momentum, it is not on the positive momentum report. So this will only show positive momentum on everything that you see. Also, organic visits by search engine, Google, Yahoo, Bing. It's only going to show it if there's positive momentum. Average time on the site. Hey, if people are staying on the site longer, we want to say that it's positive, right? How about total keywords being searched in Google, whether they're in image search, web search, mobile search, video search? Hey, if people are typing in a larger diversity of keywords to find them that they're getting impressions for, it's a stat we should show. What if they have more rankings? We're going to show that as well. What if they have more impressions? We're going to show that as well. So this is an early level, but it's going to be amazing whenever you see the final product on it. Traffic. This is pretty straightforward. Page views, visits, unique visitors, increase, decrease in traffic, but we also break it up in a pie chart, but we also then show them, based on the traffic, what are the top pages that are pulling that traffic? What are the impressions on those pages? The average rank of that page, how many page views they get, bounce rate, average time on that page. So not only do we show them traffic, but then right there we'll be able to show, boom, and those are the top pages pulling that traffic. Will this be white labeled? Absolutely. Of course. You're talking to the white label kings. Of course it's going to be white label. What about this one? This is the yeah, this one takes a bit of time to load, and it's not happy. There goes my Firefox. It's got search engine exposure built into it. This amazing system, it makes it to where you can pick all the different components of what's in there, and you would be able to schedule when it goes out to the client. But you don't want to but the report that's scheduled to go out to the client, you're going to be able to say what sections you want in that report, and you're going to also be able to have custom descriptions based on if there's very positive movement, if it's stable, or if it needs improvement, and what needs to be written around that. And it's going to be amazing. It's still in development, which is probably part of why my screen just froze up. So anyway, that's your sneak peek on the performance reporting. Just trust me, it's amazing. There's a lot more to it, and we're going to be literally revolutionizing your reporting. I can guarantee you one thing. When I release this reporting system, it will be so good that you will not be using any other reporting tools for your clients. That's my goal. Okay? That's in the future coming out. So all right, everyone, tomorrow, webinar, 2 p.m., becoming an author in the industry to get authority as an industry-leading expert. Endless Rise can do it for you. We've got the connection, got the partnership, bringing it to your front doorstep. If you're a pro member, it's a free new feature for you. It should be on the webinar either way. Monday, webinar, going to go over April sales again. Remember, if you're new on the webinar, and if you downloaded any of the links that I put in there for me, and if you've never had an onboarding meeting, you owe me your word. You got to go into the dashboard. You got to go to services. You have to click, I need my brand new onboarding meeting, because you owe me. And if you're already working with us and you download those materials, then go through and put in a proposal request this week to pay me back for the work that we did on those free materials for you. Again, everything we do for you is 100% for free. If you just use all the materials and you don't produce any sales with us, it costs us money to support that for you, and we end up losing money on our efforts to support you and your sales efforts, and it's not a win-win partner type situation, right? So get active, get in touch, reach out, know who your sales consultant is, get in touch with them, learn the promos, learn how to use them, go after those leads. Let's do business together. We've got our loyalty rewards program. Get into the e-learning. It's in the bottom. Loyalty rewards program. You want us to staff all your project management staff that's one-on-one dedicated to you. You want to fly out to the Philippines and meet with the Endless Rise Executive Committee on all expenses paid on a vacation. Learn how to do it. It's all in there. So to everyone that's new on the webinar, and I keep saying this because we've got a lot of newbies that are on the webinar, welcome to Endless Rise and everything that we offer to you. We are the biggest hidden secret in the world for the back end to online marketing companies, and we are by far and large the best at what we do. So let's do business together. Get involved, and I will see you, if not tomorrow on the webinar, I will see you on Monday for additional coaching. I'll make sure that I have my act put together a lot more. This was a very rushed webinar, and I do apologize. It was short notice. But Monday, I will have your client-facing marketing materials on the April promotions pristine. I'll have mapped out the wholesale rates on the promos pristine, loaded into the dashboard, and I'll be giving very clean walkthroughs on the whole thing, and I'll make sure my PowerPoint's very clean as well. I hope very much so I have no audio issues, and I'll make sure that I start it no later than 5 past the hour for those of you that were complaining about it. I'm sorry about that. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. Get psyched up for April sales, and I will be seeing you very soon. Take care.